C++ is one of the most popular programming languages. In fact, it's the one that I first learned on. That's how old I am. And C++ is it's what you want to use if you're writing a really intense program like a 3D computer game, or if you're writing the program to animate a Pixar movie. C++ is what you'd use. C++ is actually the descendant of another programming language called C. And C is like the grandfather of all languages, like the Latin equivalent from which many different languages descend. C++ is one of those, and you can see where it got its name from. It's C, and then plus is programming speech for one better. So it's like, I'm like C, but I'm a little bit better. And there's other descendants you might have heard of, like Java and Python. And the fact that all these three languages descend from C tells you how similar that they are to one another. Why is C or C++ so good for video game programming? Because it's so computationally intense. You have to render an entire 3D world with trees in the distance and things animating in the front, and that just asks so much of your computer. C and C++, they're like your bare bones programming languages. They're the most efficient, so they can run the fastest and they can do the most computations per second. Python and Java, they're easier to read, so it's easier to write the program, but the computer can't run them as quickly.